Back to EPL now for
and we were arguing about shelf life. I am now actually, I'm feeling much better about myself because I used to think, modeling treats women really badly. We're treated like pieces of meat. We have shelf life. But these guys are even harsher on their footballers. So yes, I'm feeling like, whoo. Yeah.
Well, no, this is an opinion. It's an opinion.
They should retire earlier.
No, but let's put it this way. I mean, when it comes to dollars and cents, it's a different story. You need to accept the fact that you're going to be criticized. If you're paid £30,000 a week or £60,000 or whatever it is, then you have to be prepared to accept that kind of criticism.
You get paid £60,000 a week.
No lah, not pounds lah.
60,000 rupees per week lah.
Rupees.
Rupees if I'm lucky lah. Maybe dong or something. I don't know.
That's why there's a bit difference in the money you earn also.
There's another one. Han Keong and Sarah admitted you would rather Liverpool crash out of the FA Cup, for that matter, every other competition, to concentrate on the EPL, right? What say you? Better put all your eggs in one basket or better to hedge?
Now, Red Devil 72, this question has been posed to me by almost every other fan when I met during these few weeks. And all I would say is we might be able only to win the FA Cup. So I don't think it's wise to...
I think you could see that reaction even with my mask on.
I mean, league, yes, but league is so uncertain, There's still a long way to go.
It is a long way to go.
How do you tell to say, okay, we should concentrate on that? I think it's still early days. I think...
But
if let's say Liverpool can keep on winning until they reach the semi-finals, then of course I want them to win, right? If let's say Liverpool 4th round cannot lost by Everton, I won't feel too bad.
It's like a relationship kind of thing. It's like a relationship kind of
like
thing.
You got several boyfriends.
You
got several boyfriends, and then you got the test which one, keep on testing until
you hit your fans. You hit the same thing. Test, then until you find the one.
Anyway, there's so many Man U fans.
Trust the girl to relate football to
a relationship. Trust the girl. Oh, come on. It's true though. It's a relationship. Football is a relationship. It's a passion.
Let's talk about Manchester United.
Yeah, waiting for this.
Save the best for
us. So many Manchester fans here. No, they also faced Southampton in the FA Cup yesterday, and not much of a trouble. I think Man United 3-0 easy winners. Although there's some contentious points that saying that the referee are a bit like kena kelong by Man United.
A bit
although I think these fans here might beg to differ. I mean, was that the second goal? Was it a penalty? Did they deserve to get the penalty?
It's a penalty. It's plain and simple. He put his hand up. It hit his hand. It's a penalty. Oh, he didn't hit his hand. He hit his arm. But
ball to hand.
Why?
Handball. It's not a handball.
Let's put it this way. You can't put your hands up. Yeah. You actually prevent the ball from going.
When you do that,
you cannot put your hands up. You're asking for trouble. You're putting your hands up like this. Just like the game against.
I mean, you look at Southampton. They didn't have the skill. They were not that quick enough for United. The passing flow, for them was not that good. They just went in to disrupt and go on a counter attack. And that basically was what their plan was. They played rough. There was so many back tackles, and Mike Riley was not giving yellow cards. Was trying. What the hell's happening? So eventually, when this red card just popped up, and after seeing it again, I said that guy deserved to be thrown out. And I think 3-match suspension is just too little because you got youngsters watching that. Yeah, exactly. And he should have just got the book really thrown at him, and he deserved it.
That was a horrible.
That was a horrible tackle.
That could have been another Eduardo. If it was a bit lower, he would have broken his leg. Oh my god!
When I saw that,
I cringed. I was like, oh, I was having
it's
like
one of those moments, right, where everybody's like,
oh my god!
It's like
thank God he went for the shin guard.
We call it the Eduardo da Silva moment. If you've seen last season, that was a horrible tackle.
You see in cartoon slow motion in your head after that, right? Like.
And what was disappointing was getting the head coach, from Southampton to come up and says there's not a red card. I think he needs to go and see himself and recorrect himself and his attitude. I mean, that's bad. No, that was really, really bad. I mean, if it was a Manchester United player who did that, to me, I'll throw the book at him, man. You do not take the game to that level. Yeah. And that shows that you're not good enough.
Only one person can do it, and that's Roy Keane.
No, Roy Keane
Roy Keane also got red card though.
Roy Keane was not.
And he suspended 7 games.
What's that guy's name from?
Alf Inge Haaland.
Nice one.
No. God, he's an actor right now.
Oh, Vinny Jones.
Vinny Jones.
He's
Roy
an actor
Keane
right now.
is a kitten.
That guy is completely insane. Completely.
The crazy gang, the crazy gang.
Vinny Jones. Okay,
You can
that's
tell
different. That's completely
since
different.
The guy is already an actor.
So y'all do y'all have any like dream buys for this transfer window? Do you think that is there
since
a
Tevez
piece of
might
the
go-
puzzle that is still missing in this United squad that you think that
No, actually, frankly, for me, I just wish we got our 2 players with us. Really, frankly, Owen Hargreaves and Wes Brown. If we've got these 2 players back with us, I feel a little bit more comfortable because they would definitely take us into a different level.
Okay.
As for the striking area, I'm frankly don't even bother.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talk about.
That's not going to happen.
Because the thing is that there's a lot of talk about Tevez. Tevez has come out and said, "Look, I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah.
And
Yes.
David Gill is sitting on it because basically, why should you worry about what contract talks right now? This is January, for heaven's sakes. If you tell me that this is in April and then we want to conclude the deal to get Tevez to stay for the next 4 seasons, fine. Tevez is not even interested. Just say, let me play. I don't care about what's happening. I just want to play football. We'll talk about it later. If I'm a player, I said, don't talk to me about contract talks, which is in May. Give me the bloody damn ball. Put me on the damn pitch. I want to play football. That's the whole idea.
that's the best
That's his main
thing,
concern
man.
now. He just wants to play. He just wants to be in the first team.
Precisely.
You got so many players now just fighting for their spots, and we've got
Dennis Simpson, on
and
Blackburn, not
we've got was this Fraser Campbell coming back. I'm itching to see this guy come back. Next season.
Yeah.
Because I think this guy's got a lot to offer.
And take over Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hey, Bruce, I have to ask you. You guys have 2 signings from the Serbian duo.
Partizan Belgrade.
They are jigs.
So what do you think of them?
Well, I haven't really seen those 2 youngsters yet, so I'll still leave my comments to probably in the foreseeable future. But then again, Zoran Tosic will be available probably in February, as what Sir Alex Ferguson will say, because he needs time to adapt to the surroundings, to the pace of the football.
There was some talk about him playing in the next game.
Well, no, the thing is,
Against Derby,
Alex Ferguson does
this guy's
this.
fit.
You know what Alex Ferguson does? I feel
match fitness, man.
What he does is he buys players in January for next season. Also because if you buy players in summer, prices are going to be inflated, and also they're expected to perform immediately once their season starts. So like for example, you look at Vidic, you look at Evra. They were bought like mid-season. They're given half a season to to get used to it, acclimatize, and then the next season, fantastic. They're great. Tosic, I think he'll play a few games in the second half of the season, and then
Your team starting to sound a bit like the supermodels, yeah? Yeah, like how like...
no.
Time's up.
Anyway, full time.
No time. Oh, we reached full time so fast?
Full time so fast lah.
Time flies when you're having
You
fun.
like more shots
man.
of her, in all her...
In all my beautiful non-plastic surgery, please.
Yes.
Sorry.
And just when we're having fun talking about our favorite
Exactly.
How could they cut us off?
Back with FA Cup talk maybe in the January 24th, but next week there'll be more back to EPL again lah. Alright man.
Yeah, the
See
big
you
game,
all
the
next
big
week.
game against
See you next
Chelsea.
week. Hopefully without my mask. Woo!